Use some of your questions and what you tell us to help us ask the questions of the candidates that are running for office. So we very much appreciate that.
All right, let's talk weather. Matt Standridge is here. He's been following this shift in weather that we could potentially see over the next coming days.
Maybe some rain finally.
We need it. We need it. When we are watching this drought being expanded, one thing that we're now watching is the threat for some field fires. Combines out there starting to harvest, you know, that could cause something. The corn, soybeans, they're dry.
Yeah.
So we don't need a fire out there. So we need some water quick, and we could be getting 2 doses of rain on the way. The first one's the weaker one. This is coming in tomorrow. This is the first front coming in through Minnesota. It's going to spark up a very isolated shower west of Indy in the morning, and then a few more pop-ups all across central Indiana, but I'm feeling a little bit more north of Indy overall for tomorrow afternoon and evening. So we'll be watching a couple showers. They're very hit or miss, most likely. So not everyone's going to get some rain. But most of us should get some rain chances this weekend, especially by Sunday. Tomorrow morning, when you're waking up, headed out the door, check with Chuck and Lindsay. They'll show you a few showers in Illinois. They'll be trying to make their way towards Indiana, but they'll probably be weakening as they try to push eastbound. So much of the morning is probably fine. In fact, tomorrow afternoon, we're going to still warm up. We'll be in the upper 80s, few low 90s. We may be a degree or 2 cooler than it was today, just because of the extra clouds and the small chance for a pop-up shower every once in a while. And some of them could be a little bit beefier, especially west and north of Indianapolis. As that front comes in, it could spark 2 or 3 cells there north and west of Indy. So it's not as if everyone in the green zone is going to get rain tomorrow, but there will be a couple pop-ups, generally we think north and west of the capital, that could have not only a little bit of rain, quick downpour, but also a little bit of some gusty winds. So we'll track that. At most, you could get maybe 0.2 of an inch of rain, so it's not going to be drought busting at all. But most of us will stay dry. But if you get lucky, hopefully get a brief shower to help cool you off. Otherwise, it's going to be toasty across central Indiana, much of us still getting well into the upper 80s and low 90s. So in the morning, we'll start off with a band of clouds pushing eastbound, a couple showers towards the state line with Illinois, but many of us are probably going to trend on the drier side. Later in the afternoon, this is 5 o'clock, as that front gets a little bit closer, we'll be watching a couple pop-ups here and there, especially north of Indianapolis. Maybe one that comes in during a football game, so keep that in mind. Maybe keep the rain jacket in the trunk just in case. But many of us are looking dry. When we're talking about rain chances, maybe 20% of us getting a shower. Most of us are going to be on the drier side, wishing that that cloud that you see over there was over you, giving a little bit of water. But a couple hit or miss showers tomorrow afternoon and evening. Here's another way to look at it. In the morning, best rain zones off towards the west. Later in the afternoon, they do shift eastbound, but the best chance for a shower will be up towards Kokomo, Marion, Peru, and Tipton. Tomorrow's rain chance is not very significant, but at least we have a rain chance. Better rain chances come in for the weekend, especially Sunday. We're going to be watching a very messy cold front coming in from California right now. It's going to help dig up some more Gulf moisture and give us scattered showers and thunderstorms. Look how messy this pattern is. It's just kind of hit or miss for a while. It's going to be a storm lottery, but when we tally everything up, we generally think we could pick up about a ½ inch south of I-70, maybe even an inch north of I-70, with the peak probably somewhere up towards Lafayette. But that's all Sunday into Monday, as well as some cooler air. We're going to be tracking some 70s by the middle of this coming week. That's where we should be. Not next to 90, but if you do like the heat, you like the summer weather, you still have about 2 days left of it.
Okay.
So I heard you mention it. Are we officially in a drought, or these are just considered drought-like conditions?
That's a great question. About 70% of the state is now officially in drought.
Okay.
But there's still about a 30% towards Lafayette. It's dry, but not technically in a drought. But that could change here in the next week or so.
Felicia only asks great questions, by the way.
The best
I do my
questions.
best.
The
Thanks,
best.
guys.
All right.